Hey up, I'm just leaving Grenoside Crematorium. I'm Michael Fogg, I'm an independent funeral director. I'm based in Sheffield. I'm also a part-time farmer up in North Yorkshire. Have you been watching my videos on farming? Thank you very much. And today, suited and booted today. There's an hearse coming up, hang about. So I never drive past a funeral vehicle. We are stopping. It's just paying me respects. It's just a mark of respect to this family. Who is it? P9 BNF. I don't know who BNF is. BMF. So they're going to be coming past in a sec. I'll tell you who it is in a minute. It's Fair Cost Funerals. Just going past me. So what I've done today is I've just been on service for Albert, a gentleman who we've looked after. Absolutely lovely guy. Really were. See, family following on and they all waving as to say like thank you, just for showing that respect. And it's important. Just doing that, if you see a funeral anywhere, slow down, maybe stop, show your respect to that family, to that person. That family ain't chose me, but that's irrelevant, makes no difference. I want to show that as a funeral director, I respect that person and that family. Oh, I better put my hands on steering wheel. Oh, I can't swear because I'm a Freemason, and another Freemason reported me for it. But never mind, for swearing. So I'm not going to swear, and I'm going to put both hands on wheel because I've noticed some. I love it when you comment on this page. I absolutely love it. But sometimes, for God's sake, I feel like saying, why are you bothered? Somebody had put on, I can't watch this. You haven't got two hands on the steering wheel. You know, listen to me. Listen to me. This isn't ROSPA, if you know what ROSPA is. Although I have got a ROSPA badge for driving. And I had a PSV license. I can drive a bus. It's not, I'm not AA, BMA, what is it? One automatic driving school. I'm not. This isn't about driving. I might not be the best driver in the world. I've got what we call a granddad license. Been driving for bloody, I don't know, 40 years. Alright, I don't always have two hands on the steering wheel, and I know you're supposed to drive at 10 to 2, I will learn. But you know what? Comment and criticise about something. This lady who put on, I can't watch this. Somebody else put on, you shouldn't be putting this on YouTube while you're bringing people into care. Well, I'm talking. That's all I'm doing. You know, it's not actually multitasking, is it? You know what I mean? It's not like I'm rumbling about and all that. I'm watching the road. I've got full control over the car. I don't need two hands on wheel. I don't need two hands. I can drive. I'm not going fast enough to have two hands on. If I'm going fast, I'd have two hands on wheel. I'm not. So belt up and shut up moaning. If you don't like it, scroll past it. And they aren't even like subscribed or out like that, these people. They just looked at it and wanted something to moan about. But you get that, don't you? You get people just moaning. Grow up, for God's sake. Life's too short. Tomorrow's promised to nobody, and if all you want to do with your time is criticise and pull other people down, then I just think it's sad. Really, you just show your sense up. Sad and pathetic. So, anyway, I'm going back now. Then I'm going to have a cup of tea because it's nearly 12 o'clock. I'm going to have a bit of dinner because it's nearly dinner time, and Mr. Hemming will be having his dinner. And then I'm out arranging funerals, SA, near another funeral directors. Other funeral directors that I'm going really close to at SA is a company called G&M Lund. And G&M Lund used to be independent. It were Michael Lund, bloody good funeral director. But he sold out, he'd had enough, and I get it. And he sold to Beverley Funerals. And they bought him out. Conglomerates or something they call it, whatever it is. So they own branches all over the place. But it's not a family. It's like a group. So, anybody see that blue car come past me, you'll moan about me we're not having two hands on wheel. He's just cut into me and then pulled in front of another car so he could zoom off. And I'm doing 33 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour now. Not fast enough, but you're not going to moan about him. Shut up moaning and whining. So I'm going up to SA to do this arrangement for a family. Letting somebody out. I've just flashed to say, go out. See? Courteous driving. That's what it's about. With two hands on wheel. Yeah, so Michael sold out Michael Lund to Beverley Funerals. They're not independent no more. You know, it's not a family business as such, which is sad. Because when I sell out and release, I could get a lot of money. I could sell to funeral partners. I know they'd buy it. I could probably sell to Beverley Funerals. I know they'd buy it. But I'd want a family to have it. I'd want it to be still part of the family. You know what I mean? I think that's really, really important. I don't think corporate buy me or Dignity because they don't like me. They might buy me out just to get rid of me. What would I do then? Well, I'm 60 in June. And I love being on farm. I love it. And let me tell you something now, this is true. The farmer told me this. You're going to need an undertaker, a funeral director. You're going to actually need one yourself once in your life. That's it. You're going to need a doctor, I don't know, probably 20 times in your life. Who knows? You might not ever need a doctor. You might have good health. You're going to need a farmer 3 times a day to survive. Because without farmers, you won't be able to survive. Or you'd have to grow it yourself. So that gives you something to think about. That's how important farming is. It's just that I can't basically send lambs to slaughter. Not when they're looking at you and they're lovely and all. I just think, oh. My wife's saying we can't have a bloody field full of lambs. No, but I just like them. I'm keeping them. I've got mental health issues. I've got depression and anxiety, and I have sertraline every day to keep me like level-headed. Sertraline gives you this, I can't live without it really now, because it gets me through every day. It gives you, and I'm not swearing, please don't think that I'm swearing. So if there's any kids watching, stop watching for a minute while I say this, because antidepressant tablets, which I never wanted to go on, get me through every day. They give me this couldn't give a fuck attitude. Oops, that weren't me swearing. Don't start saying, oh look at him, he's swearing on YouTube, he's swearing on TikTok. That's just the attitude. They ought to put it on sertraline box. You know, like they put on packets of fags. You know, can cause cancer. Can be harmful to your health. Well, I've said to my doctor, Dr. Afzal, he says, how are you going on with these tablets? I says, brilliant, but what they should do is, they should put on box, gives you a couldn't give a fuck attitude. That's what they do. They're brilliant. I get trolled on social media by vermin and jealous people. And before it bothered me. But now, I just laugh. I just think, sad, pathetic arseholes. Well, realistically, I ain't got a penny to scratch their arse with. This one woman, Wardy, she puts stuff on about her son. Who, I don't know, something wrong with him. Just so they get more benefits, yet she's on there slating me, but yet living off my tax. Oh, I hate tax. I bloody hate paying tax. You won't believe how much tax I actually pay. It annoys me. It doesn't annoy me to pay it if it's doing some good for somebody, but it does when people are taking piss. You know what I mean? That annoys me. But anyway, not going to go on about that because I've had my sertraline today and I'm happy. In fact, I'm buzzing because it's Wednesday and tomorrow I'm off up to my farm. Absolutely loving life. Can't wait, honestly. So I better go, and I will upload this when I get back to the funeral home while I'm having my cup of Yorkshire tea and my dinner. I had that carpal tunnel done, and I've got this on my car. Makes it easier for me to drive, so I can just hold that. But it's the wrong hand because that's the hand that I've got carpal tunnel operation done. It's still not right. I ain't got tingling in my fingers, and I've got more strength back in that hand. I've got like a bump there, and it hurts if I press on it. But it'll get right. I've got to have this hand done eventually. Oh, hang on a minute. It's that hand. I put on my hand on steering wheel. It's that hand that I had done. I need that hand doing. Always have an hand on steering wheel. So thanks for liking. Thanks for leaving me a comment. And if you see that subscribe button there, press it. Press that subscribe button. And tell me you've just subscribed. I love to see new subscribers. Anyway, I'm going because I'm near Shirecliff now. Musgrave Road. Anybody knows where that is? So I'm near there. Mills Road, just passing Mills Road. Sheffield training ground on left here. Sheffield United training ground. I think it still is, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure it is. So, Fairsill Crescent, that's where I am. Have a fantastic day, everybody. I might put something on later with Dave Emmingham as well. Get Dave back on. Have a good day. Take care. Look after yourself.